All right, what's up, everyone? Sean here, and welcome to my update for this month and a look back on January. Sorry, this is a little later than usual. Stuff just started to kind of pile up a bit, so I had to take care of some things, and there's still stuff coming, but thought I'd take this little time to make a vlog, like I always do for every month. Um, So let's look back on January, what we did for real life, and also what we did for the channel as well. And of course, we'll go into February as to what's going to happen for February for the channel as well. And so yeah, as always, thank you guys for your continuing support and participation, I guess you can say. But yeah, so here we go. The later half of January of when it comes to like the channel was more busy. I guess like I kind of said before, there was a lot of the holidays, but like, oh yeah, well, let's take care of real life stuff first. Sorry, it's a little kind of all over the place, but you know, I'm a busy guy, so you gotta understand that. Now, it was my birthday, and I had a good time for the most part with friends. It was just me and the guys from the We Have Fun series, and as always, we're always together, just the all group, this whole group of guys and stuff. So it's always good to be able to hang out with them, and just happy to be able to, share my birthday with them once again. We went to go eat dinner, and I got some presents from them, which is really cool. And also, I was able to, catch Bumblebee at the time, finally. So, just, briefly talk about it. I thought it was pretty, it wasn't too bad. It was a lot of a fresh air sort of thing, a breath of fresh air in comparison to the Michael Bay films as of previous times. He was the producer, but not the director this time. So it was definitely some traces of the Michael Bay stuff, but for the most part it was kind of new. It was like it had that cross when it comes to the designs of the Transformers. It had a cross between the Bayformers and then of course the classic designs, which is actually pretty cool. So that's like a better take on just trying to like modernize Transformers for the good of things, and I think it came out pretty well on that part. But when it comes to like the story and stuff like that, it wasn't too bad. There were just a couple of characters that I felt like could have used some more time in there. I felt like they kind of just were shoehorned, or they kind of didn't really do anything significant. So I felt like they could have been left out, and the story could have just continued without them, that sort of thing. But the girl, I forget her name now, but it's been a while. But her and Bumblebee, they were a nice pair, and they're always that's all there is to it. And some of the Transformers were kind of disappointing of how they met their end, but for the most part, again, it's not bad in comparison to the previous films. But it's a start, and hopefully we can see more of these films, and hopefully they'll consider more Transformers in the future. But not gonna hold my breath on it just yet. And I don't know. I just hope, hopefully, something like that will come about for at least for next year anyway. So, but yeah, it's like I said, it's a good start. It's it is a way to reboot that franchise of Transformers, but unfortunately, it wasn't as successful. Like, let's say Aquaman, which I haven't even watched, and I have tried to catch it in theaters, but I kind of just got lazy and might as well just try to watch on Netflix at this point. So yeah, that's kind of my movie little, I guess, life for January. When it comes to work and stuff like that, it was a bit of a rough start at first because management was being kind of weird. But nothing too much to say about it, other than I couldn't work as much during the very first week of January, so I'm like, this is weird. But other than that, I was able to catch up on things when it comes to work, so that's fine. for the most part. So yeah, nothing too much to complain about. There are some very specific complaints I have along with my coworkers, but it's better to not to fully explain it in this video. It'll just take too long. It'll be too complicated. Anyway, otherwise, yeah, there's really not much to complain. It's work is work. The gym has been pretty good. I have been keeping track and making good progress on my chest and stuff like that. Actually, earlier today before I recorded this, I actually PR'd my bench press, and I was able to do now a plate and a quarter. So like, yeah, 45 pounds and a 25-pound plate to go along with it, plus the bar. So there you go. And of course, the plate and 25 is on each side, so times 2, and then the bar. So yeah, really good. Really feels really good, and definitely been keeping at it for the most part. And I've skipped a few leg days, and I, once again, kind of constantly remind myself that's a bad idea to do, and I'm trying to not do that. But there are times where I kind of have to, because stuff comes up and whatever. So, gonna have to make sacrifices. But, just as much as you can, just work on those legs, and pretty much that's I'm good on that. So yeah, gym has been good, and my electronics and stuff like that. My iPad's been treating me well, and been really liking it, and really glad I got myself a tablet PC of some sort. Starting from last month, or I should say December. I should say December. Yeah. So pretty good. And also streaming has been pretty good as well. I've been playing games like Tales of Vesperia and stuff for the most part, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm glad I was able to get my hands on it now. It's a game that I've been waiting to come to the States for years, since 2008. I guess '09, since I think the PS3 version came out in '09 in Japan only, and I'm just like, dude, this has to come to the States. But it was the time when Japanese games and stuff wasn't really that popular, and importing them was like wasn't really on the company's radars for a lot of them, and so we Americans we missed out on those games unless you really wanted to import them for some extra for extra costs. So it was a little hard, and plus of course there's a language barrier, so made things a lot harder to just be able to play them, be motivated to play them. When it comes to like the deep, the big JRPGs and stuff. When it comes to like fighting games, you can kind of get away with it, because you just what you're kind of doing. It's very basic, training mode versus mode, story mode, arcade mode, stuff like that. You can get away with that. But when it comes to those big JRPGs, it's just things like that. We miss out on. But now, thanks to games like Persona 5 and Yakuza 0, they broke further barriers now, and JRPGs are more popular than ever. And so we're just getting all these Japanese games left and right, including anime games, of course. Those come through, and it's a good thing to see. I love it overall, and that means we get to see more Tales games, of course. Stuff like Berseria, back with this Berseria stuff, and now we get Vesperia, the definitive edition. That means it has all the content from PS3 with that nice HD makeover and stuff like that, to make sure it runs well with all the modern consoles like the PS4 and the Switch, which I have. I have it on the Switch, which is great. Runs great, and haven't met any like weird bugs or anything like that. So that's really good for a console like that. It's makes me really happy that I got the game I wanted for so long, and here it is in my hands in a tiny little cartridge, which is really cool. And I can have the option to grind on handheld. Whenever I'm bored, I can just level up my characters and make sure, or possibly level up my characters and make sure I can beat the enemy and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. it's a beautiful thing. But no, it really is cool to see games like that coming over here just on a regular basis now, which is cool. Like, you know, Kingdom Hearts, you know, and stuff like that. I know Kingdom Hearts was like a big awaited game that just came out in January, so I haven't got my hands on it, you know, in terms of playing. But I thought I didn't order the game, but I forgot that I pre-ordered the game because the pre-order was available a long while back, so I completely forgot. And I thought, you know, hey, I'm gonna just pick it up when, you know, it's on sale, and by that time people aren't playing it, of course, but it's okay. I just want to catch up on things because, you know, I kind of like to take my time on certain games, and I haven't even still played 2.8, dude. So it's, you know, that's how far behind I am, and I haven't beaten Birth by Sleep, so I still have a couple other games to get through, and maybe the movie compilation. I don't know how I'm gonna get through that, but it is what it is. You know, I gotta, you know, somehow push through. But I really want to complete the whole Let's Play series with my friend Justin, but, you know, he's been really busy, you know, for a long while now with work and real life stuff, and you know, I can't, you know, be upset by that because, you know, stuff has been coming up for me too, and so it's just really hard to like just meet up and, you know, record on a daily basis or regular basis. And yeah, so that's why Kingdom Hearts has been on the radar when it comes to the YouTube channel. But, you know, we'll eventually get there, and I'll eventually catch up on Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, I have the game. I have Kingdom Hearts 3. It's in the package, or it's somewhere in the package, with my with my other stuff that's in the storage. But it'll eventually come out. It'll eventually be played, and I'll eventually have experienced it somehow. But anyways, you know, meanwhile, I have been playing the JRPG that no one else is playing, which is Tales of Vesperia, which is okay, but it's okay because, you know, that's a game I really wanted to play it for a long time. But other than that, I've been playing my mobile games. I've been really going at it with Azure Lane, of course with Dragalia Lost. I was able to pull the Raid Up hero that was in the banner, which is Lin Yo from Dragalia Lost. It was really cool. You know, I think I like her design. She looks pretty cute. So, you know, I tried to pull her, and I was able to do that, luckily, and, you know, pretty happy with that. And yeah, other gacha stuff has been pretty crazy with me because my luck has been just crazy. You know, I on Granblue Fantasy, I got the guaranteed 5-star ticket along with other people, right? Because, you know, the Granblue team was like, you know, they're very generous with that kind of stuff, and so we got those free tickets or whatever, and you can get a guaranteed 5-star for free. It's 1 unit, of course, but, you know, it's a 5-star, so, you know, you can't complain. And of all heroes, I got the Silva light version. Really cool version of Silva. She's already my favorite character from that game. I have her water version, of course, which she's super good in water teams and stuff. She is an absolute nuke. And I have her light version now, so I've been, you know, I already uncapped her and everything, so she looks really cool. I like her designs, and her gun is really cool. I'm really happy I was able to get her. And on top of that, I just got a random 5-star hero from Fire Emblem Heroes, from the legendary banner or whatever, with Duma making his appearance now. And so I got lucky on that one too. And they even gave out another like a free 5-star thing of their own as well. And I got Charlotte from that, which I didn't expect, but yeah, you know, can't complain too much. Yeah, so my gacha has been crazy. And on top of that, when it comes to Fate stuff, I was able to pull Mysterious Heroine X Alter from the Valentine banner on Fate Go. Really happy with that. I actually really wanted her. She's pretty adorable and stuff. She's a Sith Lord, you know, most adorable Sith Lord, whatever. And she's really cool. And I was able to get her, so I was, you know, really happy with that. I have a Berserker now to work with, I do have Vlad, but I don't like Vlad too much. Even I could use him. He's an arts berserker, but I like, I rather use, MHX Alter as my, berserker to represent me for now, until Cool Alter comes home. But, until Cool Alter comes home, I have MHX Alter, so I'm pretty set I'm pretty set now. I have a King Hassan, I have Quetzalcoatl, I got Musashi out of nowhere, and now I got MHX Alter. Oh yeah, and of course I even got Merlin back in December, which is crazy. So, oh man, my gacha luck's been nuts. I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna stop, but it will be on the pause because I'll be waiting till the summer banner, maybe, and of course there's the guarantee 5-star for Fate Go before that, so I can get that. Of course I still have quartz left over, so I can get the guaranteed stuff, whatever comes along the way, and the summer banner, that's like the big one for me. So I'll if I ever feel like feel like putting that much money in there, I'll do that. As long as I'm careful with it, I it's gotta pay the bills. But yeah, other than that, for the channel, of course, I put up the gacha polls and stuff like that. Really, really fun to do for the heroes that I want to get, and I get them luckily. So really cool. I was able to do the review for Smash. Really, really awesome to pull through and stuff. It just feels good to make stuff again, and I want to make more stuff. So also we did put out a couple more things for Smash, and also of course the Hypecast as always. And then what else we have? We got, of course the top 10 best games and stuff, top 5 disappointing games, got those out, and of course the past broadcasts for Tales of Vesperia, my playthrough of that. Let me see, and that's pretty much it for January. That's all there is to it for that when it comes to this channel. But yeah, man, just mobile game stuff, Tales of Vesperia when it comes to games, and I'm just waiting on what's coming up for February. So yeah, February. So February, we are we're gonna be going into Jump Force for a Let's Play of the story mode. It'll be myself and introducing Zawardo from the podcasts. He is very much into anime, so it works. So I think the composition will work. I don't know about the story itself for Jump Force. I have low expectations, of course. The game itself is like, it's kind of a throwaway, kind of a sort of a thing. Like, the game itself is just kind of one of those things where you just like play it for like 2 hours and that's it. You know what I mean? But I like to have some fun, so I'm willing to put down my money for Jump Force, and we'll see what happens from there. Hopefully we can get through that Let's Play. I don't think it'll be too long, probably like 10 hours at very most, but for stories like this, but we'll see. It's that crossover big shonen jump anime game that some people have been waiting for, I guess, but I don't know. We'll see about that. We will see. But yeah, that I believe. Oh yeah, and then of course there's more podcasts coming, and hopefully more Let's Plays and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'll try to do like more content, like top 5s or top 10s or something like that. But I've been really trying to make that one video that I wanted to make back in like December or during the holidays, which is I think I said the name before, but I'll say it again. It's called a review Rumble, and there's always 2 games I wanted to like pit each other against, but they're kind of old at this point, sort of. But I do want to still do it just for for the sake of the pilot. You guys know what you're getting yourself into, and I'll try to. I already have another one. I already have an idea for another one, and hopefully I get around to it. But really not much else to go over. It's really I'm not gonna do any more gacha polls, like I said, for a long while now. There's really nothing else I want except for the guaranteed stuff and also the summer servants. That's it, yeah. And of course, you know, the later half of the year, that's up in the air. But anything between now and the summer stuff, not much. You know, maybe the fake extra banner, like with the new classes coming, like Melty, and there's a Passion Lip, and there's Baby, of course, as the welfare servant. But yeah, that's a big maybe on that one. But yeah, other than that, I'm just looking forward to more games and stuff like that. The movies. I will try to catch Battle Angel Alita when it comes to movies, and I'll try to do a solo movie review, but we'll see. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. All I gotta say for February. And yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up for this vlog. Thank you guys so much as always for your continuing support. Really appreciate it, guys. Really happy that I'm still gaining subscribers slowly but surely, and we're still past 20K, so that's really cool to see. With that, I'll try to do my best, absolutely, to bring more content to you guys. There is stuff I want to make, but life likes to get in the way sometimes, and there's other stuff that comes up too, which I'm not gonna really get mad about or get upset or really be flustered about. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for that. Really, again, really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, hit the like, subscribe. You know the drill for YouTube videos. Really appreciate it, guys. Any comments, any ideas for videos and stuff like that, always welcome. As long as it's like gaming related or something that's related to me. But yeah, of course, check out the sponsors as always, like Loot Crate and Into the AM. I really appreciate it, guys. That's all, it's still in the description below with the links and stuff like that. And yeah, so again, thank you guys so much. This has been the update for February and look back on January. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for your viewing pleasure, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao now.